things first. You are not just your sun sign. You are way more than your sun sign. And in today's video, I'm gonna teach you what a birth chart is.
Voices here, voices in your head. Sausage and drip for men and make your own.
For those of you that have never met me before, let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Courtney, and I quit my job as an addiction counselor in order to create cosmic drugs to teach alternative treatment methods that I wasn't allowed to teach in a traditional rehab setting. And one of those alternative treatment methods is learning yourself through astrology. I say this all the time, but I will literally say it in every single video. There are layers to astrology. No astrologer ever could get on a video and explain it all in one shot. No, it takes years to master. It takes months to even learn your own birth chart, and it takes time and patience and as well as intuition. So what is a birth chart? First, let me break it down into 3 different sections. 1, you have all the constellations, meaning Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, so on and so forth. That is like the outer ring of it, all the star constellations. And then you have a house system, and the house systems are all about a certain area of your life. So say for example, the first house represents yourself, your ego. The second house represents your possessions, what you value. And I have a whole video explaining the house system. I will put a little linky thing here and check that out because I go in more depth. Once you have the star constellations, the houses, now you have the planets. The planets, where they are in your house system, where they are in the star constellation, all flavors and trickles down into you. You, the very person you are. Every single planet correlates to a different type of energy. So the sun is your essence, how you should be acting in this life to get you to your goals. Your moon sign is your emotions, your inner emotions, what people don't necessarily always see, but it's kind of like your default mode setting. Like your actions, you know, say one thing about you, but how you actually feel says another things, and you may go back and forth between your inner emotions and your outer actions. And that's why it's important to learn where your moon is. So not only do you have a sun, a moon, but you also have a Jupiter, a Venus, a Mars, a Saturn, a Uranus, a Neptune, a Pluto. And there's asteroids, but I won't get into that just to keep it simple. And you also have a rising sign. So what a rising sign is where the horizon was at the time of your birth. So say you are a Capricorn sun and you have a Pisces ascendant. That means Pisces, the stars, the star, whatever the fuck they're called, was right at the horizon when you were born, the eastern horizon where the sun comes up. If you start to learn your birth chart, you can learn so much about yourself, and you can live a better life because you know what your purpose is. You can look into your birth chart and look and see where your north and south node are. I have a video on that as well, and that can point you in the right direction. I believe getting to know your birth chart is getting to know your code. We as human beings have codes, and if we aren't following the script, if we aren't following the code, your life is gonna be hard. Your life is gonna be hectic. Your life is gonna be without meaning. And you are not going to evolve as a spirit because your birth chart is your soul's contract. I believe you picked your birth chart upon coming to this earth. Yeah, I know, it's weird. You wanna fight me? Go ahead. So you need to learn your birth chart. I get mine off astro.com, but there are a bunch of different sites that you can go on to get your birth chart. You have to know your exact time of birth. You have to know where you were born. If you were adopted, try your hardest to get your birth certificate. And if that's not possible, I'm sorry, you're never going to have an accurate birth chart. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, you can rectify the birth chart. That's when you hire an astrologer and they do some tricks to try and rectify to get an accurate birth chart. But you can't trust everybody. You can't trust people. You need to trust yourself. And if you learn astrology well enough, maybe maybe you can try and rectify your own birth chart, but me, I don't think it's possible. If you don't have your birth time, you're shit out of luck, bitch. Just to let you guys know, I'm thinking about doing some live streams, and I'm gonna do flash natal birth chart readings. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and so happen to see a live stream going on, hop on it, enter in your birth time and place, and I'm gonna do flash readings, meaning like whoever is in the live chat and the birthday that I get, I'm gonna look up your chart live and I'm gonna give you my first impressions on it. And depending on how many people are in the chat, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be just my first impressions. It's not gonna be a full-on reading because that could take hours, you know? And this is gonna be for free. This is gonna be for free. So let me know if you would be interested in that. And if you are interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Courtney Days, and this is Cosmic Drugs.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is for me to find that. Big grin when I beat the case. Outer space, so I'm in your face. Outer space, I got stars to chase. Got a duff for that suits the case. Got diamonds like I play an ace. I'll run it up. You got shoes to lace. I'll ran it up just to lose some weight. I'm an early bird and you running late. Working hard, so I'm losing sleep. I won't sleep till the family eat. Went to Phoenix Haven, I felt the heat. Got your girl in my box of briefs. I want all the smoke cause I'm the chief. Execution if you're a thief.